Double Game Week 29 saw managers take more hits than boxers. I'm talking -4s, -8s, and even -12s. Imagine doing something stupid like that. Oh, oops, But it did also see everybody get all of the points, hey! Including me, hey! 130 points on the benchy boosty, and I would say that's a pretty damn successful bench boost. Now, I did actually only get one return on my bench, but Rhea making all the saves kinda saved me, as the 21 points on my bench is also made up of the players I probably would have benched, and it is also the most points I've benched this season, and the whole point of the bench boost is getting your score from one bench. And I got the most points on this one, hey! But my transfers, on the other hand, maybe we should just not talk about that. No thanks, because it is a big unlucky. Where I did Kepa in for Ward. Okay, Kepa got a clean sheet, hey! But if a new manager comes in, he could suddenly be benched, and there was no point getting him in. I got Shaw in for Zinchenko. Shaw, 1 point in his first game, yellow card, and subbed off injured in the second game, where they also keep a clean sheet, and also gets outscored by Zinchenko. I like it. I also did Martinelli out for Bruno Fernandes, who is playing deeper than the deep ocean. Might as well be a centre-back, not just a defensive midfielder in these games. And even though he had 2 games, still scored less points than the one and only Martinelli. And finally, I did Kane out. Yes, Kane, who scored, for Darwin in. Now, I thought Darwin was the one that created the theory of evolution. But apparently, in my FPL team, Darwin is the theory of de-evolution. He somehow made my team worse. But even though all of those were pretty much a lucky, we are well set up moving forward, so I think it can turn into a lucky later on. But we did also have the biggest big boy hauls from Trippier, Matoma, Rashford, Watkins, and Tony, none of which I captained. I captained March instead. I like it. But 130 points, I really can't complain with that. As we move on to the Game Week 30 preview. And nobody cares. Yeah, a boring single game week just after the biggest double game week of the season. Yeah, that's just proper wibbly wobbly. No one actually cares, not even me. But the team right here is a bit of a shambles, yeah. Where we've got the yellow flag Shaw, potentially injured, even though I just brought him in. And I also don't have Kane or Haaland. And I wonder why I'm doing crap this season. But that's all about the change. The Haaland and Kane part, not the me not being crap part. Now that will stay. But I can confirm one sexy transfer will be happening of Ivan Toney out and Erling Haaland back in. Way. We did get lucky with selling him because we didn't actually know he was injured. And turns out he was injured, and then that was all good. But I did leave enough money in the bank to get him back in this week. And that was also a big boy reason I did Kane down to Darwin, because Darwin, good doubles later on, but also gives me the money now to get Haaland in just one move. So Haaland in one move is what we will do. Now, Tony isn't really a must-sell, kind of, because he is one yellow card away from a suspension, and he kind of does have all this betting thing, you know, he's gonna get banned, you know, his own little side hustle, but we will have to sell him eventually, so why not just do it now? Now, if Shaw is also confirmed out, then we do have a Botman or a Rico Henry to come in. I mean, both of them are playing against each other, so no matter what one I pick is the one that's not going to score points, because that's just FPL, but we do have cover there. We do also have a Rhea on the bench if Kepa is somehow dropped, so I'm not too bothered about that, but Kepa will start here with what I think is the better fixture for the clean sheet. Real will probably still outscore him in saves. So that right there is the team ready and done. Hey! If Haaland looks likely to start, I think I will risk it for a biscuit and captain him, even though they have Champions League around the corner. But if not, we do also have a Marcus Rashford against Everton at home, a great fixture for a great guy, who not only feeds the kids, but also feeds us all of the FPL points, and that is exactly what we love to see. That's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching, but also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.